Hello, my beautiful rainbow people. Welcome back to my reading of the Book of Zion. This is my YouTube program where I'm reading to you in one big dump the entire Book of Zion, which is the prophecy of Israel as foretold by the prophets in their own words. And I'm reading to you right now from the 23rd and second to the last chapter, and I'm hoping that this will be my last video. So I'm going to get into it. It starts with Jeremiah 11:15 and 16, which is Zion 23:42 to 43. What hath my beloved to do in mine house, seeing that she hath wrought lewdness with many, and the holy flesh is passed from thee? When thou dost evil, then thou rejoice. The Lord called thy name a green olive tree, fair and of goodly fruit, with the noise of a great tumult. He hath kindled fire upon it, and the branches thereof are broken. Micah 2:14 to 16, Zion 23:44 to 46. Yet say therefore, because the Lord hath been witness between thee and the wife of thy youth, against whom thou hast dealt very treacherously, yet she is thy companion, and the wife of thy covenant. And did not he make one yet he had the residue of the Spirit, and therefore one that he might seek a godly seed? Therefore take heed to your spirit, and let none deal treacherously against the wife of thy youth. Psalms 69:7 and 8, Zion 23:47 and 48. Because for thy sake I have borne reproach, shame has covered my face. I am become a stranger to my own brethren, and an alien unto my mother's children. Isaiah 61:10, Zion 23:49. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my God, for he hath clothed me in garments of salvation, and he hath clothed me in the garments of righteousness. As the bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, and as the bride adorneth herself with her jewels. Zechariah 4:14, Zion 23:50. Then saith he, These two are the anointed ones, that stand by the Lord of the whole earth. Jeremiah 33:15 and 17, Zion 23:51 to 53. In those days, and at that time, will I cause the branch of righteousness to grow up unto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness in the Lord. In those days shall Judea be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely. And this is the name wherein she shall be called, the Lord our righteousness. For thus saith the Lord, David shall never want a man to sit upon the throne of the house of Israel. Neither shall the the Levites, want a man before me to offer burnt offerings, and to kindle meat offerings, and to do sacrifice continually. Psalms 9:11, Zion 23:55. Sing praise to the Lord, which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doing. Isaiah 55:1 and 2, Zion 23:5 and 56 and 57. Ho, every one that is athirst, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no mercy, come ye, buy and eat. Come ye, buy wine and milk without money and without price. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good, and let your soul delight in fatness. Chapter 24, In the Last Days. Isaiah 28:16, Zion 24:1. Therefore thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Isaiah 51:9 and 10, Zion 24:2 and 3. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O arm of the Lord. Awake as in the Ancient of Days. In the generation of old, art thou not that which hath cut Rahab, and wounded the dragon? Art thou not that which hath dried up the sea, the waters of the great deep, that hath made the depths of the sea a way for the ransom to pass over? Isaiah 35:3 to 6, Zion 24:4 to 7. Strengthen ye the weak hands. Confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, even God with a recompense. He will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap as a hart, and the tongue of the dumb sing. In the wilderness shall waters break out in streams in the desert. Daniel 4:2 and 3, Zion 24:8 and 9. I thought it good to show the signs and wonders that the high God hath wrought towards me. How great are his signs, and how mighty are his wonders! His kingdom is everlasting kingdom, and his dominion is from generation to generation. Micah 4:1-2, Zion 24:10 and 11. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow into it. And many nations shall come and say, Let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he shall teach us his ways, and we shall walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth from Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Isaiah 43:5, Zion 24:12. I am your Lord, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Isaiah 56:1-8, Zion 24:13-20. Thus saith the Lord, keep ye judgments and do justice, for my salvation is near to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man that doeth this, and the Son of Man that layeth hold on, and to keep the Sabbath from doing any evil. Neither let the son of the stranger that hath joined himself to the Lord speak, saying, The Lord hath utterly separated me from his people. For thus saith the Lord unto the eunuchs that keep my Sabbath, and choose the things that please me, and take hold of my covenant, even to them will I give mine house, and within my walls a place and a name better than of sons and of daughters. I will give them an everlasting name that shall not be cut off. Also the sons of the strangers shall join themselves to the Lord to serve him, and to love the name of the Lord, and to be his servants. Everyone that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting it, and taketh the hold of my covenant, even them will I bring to my holy mountain, and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted on mine altar, and my house shall be called the house of prayer for all people. The Lord God, which gathereth the outcasts of Israel, saith, I will gather others to him besides these that are gathered to him. Jeremiah 4:6, Zion 24:21. Set up a standard toward Zion, retire, stay not. Say, for I will bring evil upon the north and a great destruction. Isaiah 2:10, Zion 24:22. Enter into the rock and hide ye in the dust, for fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty. Isaiah 2:21, Zion 24:23. To go into the clefts of the rocks and into the top of the ragged rocks, for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terrible the earth. Isaiah 10:12, Zion 24:24. Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord shall perform his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria and the glory of his high looks. Nahum 2:13, Zion 24:25. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will burn her chariots in the smoke, and I will cut off all thy prey from the earth, and the voice of the messengers shall no more be heard. Amos 8:9, Zion 24:26. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord God, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in a clear day. Isaiah 12:19, Zion 24:27. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terrible the earth. Isaiah 26:5, Zion 24:29. For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, the lofty city he layeth low, even to the ground, he bringeth even to dust. Zephaniah 3:6, Zion 24:29. I have cut off the mountain nations, their towers are desolate. I made their streets waste, so that none pass by. Their cities are destroyed, so that there is no man, that there is none inhabitant. And he said, Moses 1:2, Zion 24:30. And he said, The Lord will roar from Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the inhabitants of the shepherds shall mourn, and the top of Carmel shall wither. Nahum 2:10, Zion 24:31. She is empty and void and waste, and the heart melteth, and the knee smiteth together, and much pain is in thy loins, and the face of them all gather darkness. Isaiah 9:18 and 19, Zion 24:32 and 33. For wickedness burneth as fire, it shall devour the briars and the thorns, and shall kindle in the thickets of the forest, and they shall mount up like the lifting up of smoke. Even though the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as a fuel for fire, no man shall spare his brother. Lamentations 2:8, Zion 24:34. The Lord hath prepared to destroy the wall of the daughter of Zion. Zephaniah 1:2, Zion 24:35. I will utterly consume all things off the land, saith the Lord. Isaiah 64:10 and 11, Zion 24:36 and 37. The holy city is a wilderness, Zion is a wilderness, Jerusalem a desolation. Our holy and our beautiful house, where our fathers praised thee, is burnt up with fire, and all our pleasant things are laid waste. Micah 1:3, Zion 24:38. For behold, the Lord cometh down out of his place, and will come down and tread upon the high places of the earth. Malachi 4:1-6, Zion 24:39-44. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. It shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise, with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves in the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under your feet. In that day I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. Remember ye the laws of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, with the statutes and the judgments. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And ye shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to the fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. Hosea 2:16-23, Zion 24:45-52. And it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shall no more call me Baali. For I will take away the names of Baalim out of the mouth of her, and they shall no more be remembered by their names. And in that day I will make a covenant with them, with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of the heavens, and with the creeping things of the ground, and I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth, and will make them to lie down safely. And I will betroth thee unto me forever, even ye, and I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment and in loving kindness and in mercy. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know the Lord. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will hear, saith the Lord. I will hear the heavens, and they will hear the earth. And the earth shall hear the corn, and the wine, and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel. Isaiah 25:8, Zion 24:53. He shall swallow up death in victory, and the Lord God will wipe away the tears from all faces, and the rebuke of his people shall he take away from off all the earth, for the Lord hath spoken it. Isaiah 61:5, Zion 24:54. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the aliens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. Isaiah 44:26 through 30. Zion 24:55-57. That confirmeth the words of his servants, and perform the counsel of his messengers, that saith to Jerusalem that thou shalt be inhabited, and the cities of Judea ye shall be built, and I will raise up the decayed places thereof. And so ends the book of Zion, the prophecy of Israel, as foretold in the words of the prophets themselves. And it is through all of the passages that is written that I have come to the terrible conclusion that the year 2020 was God's judgment against mankind, and it was not pretty. So, may the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm, and may they teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it, and make that your guild choice when we get to Camp Zion. If you get high, use drugs, stay happy and high, you have every right and reason to. Believe me or no, the Book of Zion says so. I am the Zion of the Most High God of Israel, the prophet foretold by the Bible in the Old Testament. And I love you way too much to ever say goodbye, so I'm going to say later now.